Hello there everyone, Shippy here. Hope everyone out there is doing well. Today back once again with some more Tekken 8 ranked matches. I try to come up the blue ranks with King here. Looks like my first opponent is going to be a Steve player, so let's see what we can get done. As I picked the most hipster looking outfit I could for King. So we'll see if a hipster King can get some wins against a Heihachi looking Steve. Alright, we do get counter there off the Superman punch. Do you crouch? No. Alright, we'll take this. And we are in danger of demotion in our Kishin rank. We got... I didn't get very many points when I got promoted into Kishin. Even though it did, I think, drop my last game in the last video, which probably put us closer than what I thought to demotion. Trying to form my words here and not get demolished by Steve. Alright, take out the rage here. Alright, we do the grab as I try to mash. Alright, 4-4-2, King's best button in my opinion. Steals more games for me than what you would think. He crouched that. I tried to go for Shining Wizard. Should did 4-2 or something. Oh, I thought I could take my turn there. It's a low. Alright, let's heat up here. There, we're dead off that. Alright. Alright, it's not my turn. Alright, no crouch there. And I'm just going to keep doing that simple ass shit until they show me they can deal with it. I tried to sprint. I didn't realize that that had kind of stopped me in place, more or less. Right, he does sidewalk it. We're going to catch him with heat, though. Let's see if we can bait a Rage Art out. Well, I've tried to on the initial sprint, but they rolled on the ground longer than what I thought, so I thought maybe they wouldn't be quick to do it, but boy, was I wrong. Alright, they tie things up at 2 apiece here. Let's be a little bit more smarter here. Alright, and they don't know how to deal with this, so we're just going to keep going for that. Alright, that's not a one break. I tried to go for it again. We'll get with the Shining Wizard that go around though. That beat my... And I was not permitted to get back up. That's unfortunate. Well, we honestly probably should have won that, but we did not play well enough to close that out. And let's see if we can get promoted back in for the 50th time to Kishin if we get the run back. Usually it takes this long. I don't have high hopes. Nope, that's what I thought. Alright, well, I'll be back when I find my next opponent in that case. Be back when I find my next match. Alrighty, looks like I found my next opponent here. Got up against an Armor King player. Looks like we're going to have to win here to get back into Kishin for the 50 billionth time for me. Alright, see how Hipster King does against, I don't know what that's supposed to be. Rank it below there. And now time we do get to launch. It looks cool. Red kind of works with Armor King. Alright, that time he does duck. Alright, they're gonna get wall here. Alright, he whips a grab there, so he should pay for it here. This should KO, shouldn't it? I know we have a decent amount of health, but I think that should be enough. Alright, we still won a round for Armor King. God, that has such range on it. Alright, that's not a one break. I think we might have had the same idea for that one. Alright, we'll take that. Back up. Alright, they completely low profiled me there. And they're going to tie things up at around the piece. Alright, we do get the launch. They tried to round start heat. Back up. I did not want that. I tried to sidewalk it. Unfortunately, can't. Ah, we're screwed. I thought they would be a little bit closer than that. Alright, they did try to crouch there, so we'll take that. Go for the mid here. And we'll take the grab off the Rage Art. Alright, we get launched, unfortunately. Alright, they try to go for a grab, so we do get one there. I thought they might. Ah, damn. Alright, we're gonna heat up here. I tried to do it right back, so we'll get the steal. Alright, that's unfortunate. Go low here, so we went high the last time. I did not realize he also had a Jaguar Sprint of sorts. Unless he just ran up and did nothing. Not really 100% sure. Shouldn't have did that there regardless. God, that has some freaking range. That's unfortunate that that beat my heat there. Alright, we get the Shining Wizard off there. Back up. Alright, they do not tech it, so we do get the win off of that. Kind of a cheap way to win, but I will take it as we get promoted to Kishin for the 10 billionth time. I think this might be my new roadblock. And it is going to be a one and done here. Alrighty, we'll go game to that opponent. I'm back going to find my next match. Alrighty, looks like I found my next opponent here. Going up against another Steve with a kind of looks like Leon, but with blue hair. Alright. Oh, I walked right into that. I tried to do low and accidentally held it. Alright, guard break. Not really anything I can do with that. We managed to break that. Tried to do crash set. Again, that's not what I wanted. Go mid here. What a very unfortunate trade that I should have known. I should have known. All right. We are most certainly dead there. All right. We made a game out of it. Let's see if we can try to win this one. All right. They're going to get the wall here. All right, we're going to heat up here. And I walked right forward into that. They're going to get the floor break here too, so this is going to be a shit ton of damage, presumably. And I tried to crush the... and you can't sidewalk that, great. All right, I tried to power crush the initial Superman jump. All right, they do not tech or crouch that. Back up here. All right, they just run up and do eat smash, so we're dead now. Alrighty, well, the first game is going to go very convincingly to Steve, and we're going to be on the cusp of getting fucking demoted again. Alright, well, let's see if we can do something here. If we get the run back. The way today has been going, I doubt it. This is going to be 3 one-and-dones in a row. Good lord. I used to think Mortal Kombat was, like, the worst of people, like, just one-dunning or rage-quitting, but I have been convinced that it's now Tekken 8. Alrighty, well, good game to that opponent, and I'll be back when I find my next match. Alrighty, it looks like I found my next opponent here. Going up against a Bushin ranked Lidia, so this is going to be a tough one. Alright, let's see what we can do here and try to finish a set. That would actually be the most impressive thing. Alright, we'll take that. I walk right into that. I tried to heat up there. They completely beat my heat, and we're gonna be screwed here. Alrighty. Not a good start. We are gonna get a grab though. Alright, we'll gladly take that. Alright, we walk right into that. Alright, then get to launch there. Back up. I thought I was going to catch him completely whiffing there. That time we are. Alright, we did catch him with the low there. Alright. High things up at around a piece. I walk him and distract. Alright, never mind. We do catch him out of the air. This combo is going to suck because I didn't expect really to get the hit. Not that I would have anyhow. To get done the proper combo. Alright, we'll get the launch. And I fucked that up. I did detect the Shining Wizard there. Alright. Second round goes to Lidia here. Alright, we do get the hit there. Alright, we are going to get the launch off that. I've been going there a lot, low there. Low there a lot. So I wanted to test my luck there. Alright, we do tie things up at 2 rounds apiece. Make them pay for the spring step. Alright, we're going to heat up there. Try to go low, we do get hit out of it. I have no idea what to do here. Alright, well, unfortunately, we're gonna get demoted back down to Raijin for the 50,000th time. Let's see if we can, let's see if we can actually get a set run. To see if we can actually overcome here. Alright, that's shocking that there was actually 2 games in a row being played. Alright, let's see what we can get done here. Alright, they always try to press there. Ooh, a little bit of a lag spike here. Very unfortunate. Okay, I don't know why it's so sluggish all of a sudden. I feel like playing underwater at the moment. I do get a launch here. Alright, what would have stealed around? I don't know why I was being so aggressive. We had the health lead there. Alright, hopefully it'll stabilize here, though. We do get the counter hit. Alright, now we do get the launch there. We're breaking the throw. Pick up for low there. Alright, they haven't stopped crouching, so we'll just try to take advantage of that if we can. And we look at the counter hit on the low there. Alright. It's really freaking out now. Alright. Nice little shitty combo there, but damage is damage. Oh, please don't drop this because of lag. Alright, we do manage to win and get back up into Kishin. It's a lagging so bad, I don't know when to run it back, but I'm not going to run just because they won the first one. I don't feel good about doing that, so we'll just run the set in the not ideal environment. Hopefully it'll stabilize here. I tried to heat up there, but that wasn't even a heat smash. They're not crouched. Alright. They do get the first round here. Alright, we do get the launch. I didn't get my grab, that sucks. But thankfully they stood up into that one. Alright, it's gonna be a counter hit, but it's not gonna have to get to KO. Alright, we do get the launch there. Alright, they actually stood standing there. Or stayed standing, not stood standing. Alright, mashed on the plus frames, and we are the ones that get hit there, unfortunately. Alright, they're staying crouched because they don't want to get grabbed. Oh, I meant to do low. That was an accident. Alright, we're pressing at the wrong time. Alright, we're gonna make him pay for mashing there. It didn't look like it was like a heavy hit, so I thought I would have enough health to tank it, and we do thankfully do. And managed to take a 2-1 lead over Lidia here. Right, they do crouch, and I missed that combo all the way up. Alright, they try to jab check me with a low there. So we are going to get the grab off. And this is going to do some good damage here. I figured after initiating rage and being plus there, they wouldn't want to give up their turn. Alright, gotta keep in mind that they do have their rage art. I got a little bit too passive there. Should have sidewalked it. Back up. Alright, we're going to catch him with the back step there. And make the counter hit. And that's going to be the end of Lidia. And we do manage to win the set 3-2 and get a few more cushion points in the Kishin if I can ever manage to stay here. But alrighty, I do believe I'm going to end the video on a high note because why not, I guess. Good games to all the people that I've played today. If you made this far in the video, do thank you for watching. Like and subscribe if you feel like it, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.